Hey guys, it's Lenita with MDC Homes, and today I wanted to bring up overages. And of course you think, well, what is an overage when it comes to building a house? And an overage is when a builder orders a little bit more of a certain product in case they need it. So instead of, like, say if your room is 10 by 10, that's 100 square feet, they're not going to order exactly 100 square feet of tile. Obviously that's not going to work. They're going to have to go probably 15%, maybe 10% over. And there's different reasons why. And I did cheat. I wrote everything down. Typically it is 15%, mostly because if there's any mistakes that happened, if the product was rejected for any reason, maybe there's a cracked tile or a discoloration or something like that, they're not going to use that tile. And then the pattern install. So depending on your pattern, you might have to do 20%. For example, like herringbone for a backsplash. That is the best example, because if you're just doing plain old subway, that's not that hard. You're still going to have overage. So a lot of times you'll move into a house and there'll be an extra box of tile. That's pretty common. But when you're doing something like a herringbone, which is super, super crazy, they're probably going to do 20%. So you do pay for an overage. It's in your contract with MDC Homes that you are paying for that. We may use it. If we don't use it, we leave it for you guys. So you will have it. If it's a special order, obviously, let's say that we ordered 2 boxes too many. Yeah, we could probably send them back, but most people just want to keep stuff. One piece of advice: when you're talking to builders, ask them about their overages. Ask them, what do you do in case, or not in case, but how much do you go over in overages? Is it 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%? What is it? It's very, 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 very rare for a builder to need 20% in overages. Some builders actually order 30% and as much as 40% in overages. That is unheard of. And I do know of a builder that's doing 30-40% overages. I don't know what they're doing with the extra product, because they're not using it for the house. So honestly, I don't want to come across like deceptive or dishonest or anything like that. But it would make me wonder, with that much overage, are you using it to, decorate your office? Are you building a house? You need something? Are you selling it on the side? Just know you should have 15% overages. It wouldn't say it on the invoice. So let's say that you go to DWF, which is a place that I absolutely love. And, if you asked Corbin, said, hey, Corbin, I'm building and I ordered all this hardwood, or MDC ordered all this hardwood, how much overage did they do? And I'm fine with you guys asking, because he will come straight out and say, you know what, it's 15%. That's normal. If he were to tell you 25%, that's not normal. Why would we need 25% of something? So I don't know why some builders are doing it, but I think you should ask questions, because it doesn't make sense. So maybe if you're going over budget on something, ask them, how much overage are you putting in there? Because why am I going over so much on my tile, for example? And if they say, oh, we put in 25% overage, I don't need 25%. And you don't, you need 15%. When Jason and I built our house, we had a couple boxes of tile, some hardwood, couple trim pieces, and they're just in our storage unit because, we're not going to throw them away. But just know you should not be getting that much in overages. So that's a huge thing. You hope your builder's telling you the truth and saying how much they're ordering. I don't know if you were to call DWF, which I might either reach out to Corbin and Caitlin and ask them and say, hey, if somebody calls and says, hey, I know that I'm using this builder, could you check and tell me how much they're doing in overages? I don't know if they would tell you. I think I'll probably reach out to them and ask, and then I'll let you guys know. But builders should not be doing that much on overages because it's your money. So just pay attention, definitely ask questions, find out what are you doing with all the overages, because if it says on an invoice that I'm getting 7 boxes of tile, I want to see 7 boxes of tile. I do want to see it. I really do. But it's no different like Tracy, who is our lead project manager, was saying, like, if you have a 10 by 10 room, we cannot order 100 square feet of tile, obviously, because you're never going to get that type of tile that is exactly like 10 pieces across that are exactly, 10 inches, 10 by 10 being 100. There's no way. So he said there's a lot of cutting and stuff like that, and a lot of stuff that we have to throw away. We just can't use it. And he was using like closets as a good example, because he said, especially when it comes to carpet, because he did make a comment about carpet typically goes in 12-foot wide rolls. So there's a lot of cutting if they're cutting that to an 11 feet or something like that. So it was a very interesting conversation, talking to everybody and trying to understand what overages are. But just know you are getting charged for those. So you want to just make sure that the builder isn't ordering too much. It's very rare that we would order too little. So usually that's not a problem. But the next video, we have so much going on. I know, and I'm kind of going off topic here, but we did our EOS class last week, and I'm telling you, if you guys have never done an EOS class, you have to do it. It's absolutely amazing. It just brings a company together. Maybe I'll do a video. On EOS, but we have so much going on. We actually all went out to dinner Saturday, and it was awesome. It was kind of just a big celebration, because we're building in Jasper Highlands. Now we just got approved to build. We just found out Friday that we are approved to build in River Gorge Ranch. And we're so excited. And then we had the EOS meeting. We got some more builds. I'm expecting 2 more pre-construction agreements, maybe 3, actually. We are going into 2025 and even 2026 for River Gorge Ranch and Jasper Highlands. So if you guys are thinking about building in 2025 or 2026 and you want to use MDC Homes, you definitely need to reach out to me and talk to me. So we have so much going on, but we had a dinner Saturday night. It was just awesome for everyone, just to kind of toast Matt Cole and congratulate him. And he was very proud of the team sitting there, and we had all of our spouses with, so everyone got to meet everybody. So that was kind of nice. But I'm definitely going to do another video. I wrote all the notes down, but I think I'm going to wait. I want to kind of ask a couple more questions from to Matt and Tracy about change orders, because we're going to do change orders very, very differently. And I think people are going to be really excited to hear how we're going to do it, because that's how builders make a lot of money. Change orders are a very fast way for builders to make money, and Matt doesn't want to screw anybody over. He wants it to be a fair build for both sides. So overages today, and then I'm definitely going to do change orders. Trace is going to be doing a lot more videos for me, because obviously we're building in Menlo, Georgia. And he's going to probably give me 1 video every 3-4 days. I know that they're probably pouring footers tomorrow, so he's going to take a picture, and then he has, or YouTube, and then he showed me today in the meeting the video of them pinning the lot, and that was kind of fun. So it was an hour and something, so obviously we're going to speed it up because that's way too long. So he's going to give a lot of YouTube videos on the process, and then we're going to be starting in another house really soon, and then I'm going to label that obviously something different. So as you guys go on to the YouTube videos, you can just see, oh, this is Menlo, Georgia, oh, this is Jasper Highlands, oh, this is on Cache Canyon, you'll be able to know exactly what the builds are. So we have so much going on. We're so excited. I can't even tell you how happy we are, and we want everyone that works with us to feel the excitement. I'm going to be doing some more YouTube videos with actually some builders, believe it or not, outside of Chattanooga area, and talk to them. So we have a lot planned. So Matt is super excited. We're excited for him. So if you need to reach out to me, 630-341-1545 or Lanita at mdcbuild.com. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.